Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of SmackDown. A new look for the Blue brand tonight as we continue to build towards the Elimination Chamber. We have one more spot up for grab on tonight's show, and it is going to be contested in our opening match of SmackDown.
The phone is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Bayley from Laredo, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Perez.
So Bayley has already qualified for the SmackDown Women's Championship Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Women's Championship. Can her tag team partner, her fellow tag team champion Roxanne, join her inside the chamber? Tag team champions looking to double their odds inside the chamber, of one of them becoming a double champion, which I don't believe we've seen at any point this year. But if Roxanne wants to make it into the chamber, we'll have to defeat Blair Davenport tonight's opening contest.
New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Davenport has had a bit of an up and down year. She found some form about halfway through this season. Challenge for the WWE Women's Championship back at SummerSlam, unsuccessful on that night. But a victory here would give her another shot at the coveted gold. Obviously, Charlotte Flair, the champion, will be in the chamber alongside Asuka, Io Sky, Bayley, Bianca Belair, and one of these two women. The final spot up for grabs in this qualifying match. So it's Roxanne Perez versus Blair Davenport for a spot inside the Elimination Chamber. Let's get this match underway as the referee calls for the bell. Davenport, good combination early on, connecting with a German suplex and a knee to the temple. Could take Perez out early on here. Only gets a 1 count for that effort, but a strong opening to the contest. Bayley watches on as a tag team partner is struggling in the early goings of this contest. Second kick reversed by Perez, big chop. And head first into that turnbuckle. This is the chop which allows Davenport to get the reversal, and a big uppercut drops Perez. Davenport taking some liberties with the rules there. The choke has until the count of 5 to release it, which she does. Now another pinfall attempt. And once again, only the one on that occasion. Perez back to her feet. Davenport to the top rope. Caught by Roxanne though. Now Roxanne Perez going to work on her opponent. Davenport back to her feet. But Perez with a big impact DDT. plants Davenport right into the mat, face first. Could be a turning point in the match as the cover's made. It gets a 2 before Davenport does get the shoulder up. And Roxanne looking to follow it up with Pop Rocks. Centre of the ring. Big trouble. And it's a kick out at 2 by Davenport. Saving grace for Blair. Realized that she hadn't taken much offense. Before that, it was a couple of big moves. They kept her down for the count of 2. But she survives. She lives to fight another day in this match. Perez to the top rope. Moonsault misses. And now Davenport with a Falcon Arrow drags her back into the cover. Referee in position. And it's a kick out at 2. For Perez, who could be in trouble. Big knee right to the face. Perez is out cold. No, she's not. She gets the shoulder up. And not only that, straight back to her feet. And now back and forth. Both these women desperate. For a spot in the Elimination Chamber. And a big roundhouse kick from Davenport. Drops Perez, who's forced to roll to the outside of the ring. Davenport to the top. Big splash. Although I think her knees might have caught the apron on the way down. Davenport is now firmly in control of this match. Davenport having a word with Bailey there. Trying to make sure that the other half of the tag team champions doesn't get involved in this match. Snap German suplex into a cover. And Roxanne kicks out once more. And elbow to the gut. Looking for that DDT once more. But straight back to her feet is Davenport. Almost like she didn't even feel the impact. Gets out of harm's way there, and there's a Hurricane Rana. Roxanne looks to be in trouble, goes for the right hand, gets caught. There's the big knee. And that's not all from the looks of things. Pop Rocks by Davenport into the cover. And Blair Davenport defeats one half of the tag team champions and qualifies for the Elimination Chamber. Big win for Davenport. Re-establishing herself towards the upper end of the card with that one, no doubt.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Definitely feeling the impact of those DDTs, holding the jaw there, but it's a victory for Blair Davenport tonight. She claims the final spot inside that Elimination Chamber match. Could we possibly be looking at the next WWE Women's Champion in that match? That remains to be seen, but we have all of our participants decided now. Now heading into the Next match of tonight's card. Over to the men's division. We're revisiting this issue between Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy in this next match. Both men have cost each other a spot in the Elimination Chamber. The Wyatt Six make their way to the ring. Specifically, man at the front there, Dexter Lumis, will be competing in this match tonight. The Wyatt Six very clearly a failed barb on the part of Uncle Howdy. Howdy placing Wyatt in many respects as WWE's president. Resident Evil, maybe? Is a funny joke, but also some truth to it. Dexter Lumis, who challenges Bray Wyatt in this match tonight. As we wait for the Eater of Worlds to open up his door and make his way down to the ring for this next contest. Well, if you're just joining us here on SmackDown tonight, this is the second contest of tonight's programming. We missed our opening contest. Blair Davenport qualified for the Elimination Chamber by defeating one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Perez. The lineup, the WWE Women's Championship Chamber match, is now complete. Speaking of the Elimination Chamber, of course, Wyatt and Howdy costing each other their respective qualifiers, but this issue goes back several months further. It was Wyatt that introduced Howdy to the scene before Uncle Howdy turned on his master. Power dynamic undoubtedly shifting. And it would appear that if Wyatt wants to get his hands on Howdy once more, he will have to work his way through Wyatt Six. Well, gone are the NWO garb and the theatrics that we saw on Thunder last week. We're back to Bray Wyatt that we all know and love. He looks to utilise everything in his arsenal, all of his talent, all of his abilities, and perhaps all the mind games, as he takes on the first of the Wyatt Six. Howdy has thrown down the challenge that Right, he's already defeated Wyatt once, so if Bray wants the rematch, he's going to have to work his way through the ranks. There we go, Dexter Lumis taking on Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And already the Wyatt Six getting involved in the match as Eric Rowan, who's the turnbuckle panning over in the corner there. And Wyatt, happy to oblige, using the Six own tactics against them. Wyatt is not opposed to bending the rules in his favour. Shot to the throat there from Bray as a urinaging plants Dexter Lumis. Wyatt off the ropes looking for a senton. Didn't get all of it. Lumis was trying to get out of the way. Didn't fully avoid that one as Wyatt with a DDT on the LED board. It is all Bray Wyatt in this match so far. As soon as I say that, Lumis finds the reversal. Isn't able to follow up on it. Referee's count climbing quite quickly for my liking as Lumis is sent back first into the ring barricade. Not ring barricade, it's just the barricade, but you get my point. If elbow drop to the small of the back there by Bray. Big boot drops Lumis into the cover, but the referee's attention has been diverted to that exposed turnbuckle. He turned just in time to see Lumis kick out. Bray now looking for a sleeper. Trying to choke the life out of this nightmare, put him to sleep. And Lumis swiftly escapes the sleeper hold. And into a Fez press. Irish whip sends Bray out to the outside of the ring. Lumis starting to regain his footing in this match. Not for long though. Bray with another big boot. Now applying the vice grip. It's going to be a rope break though. Referee not going to allow that to continue. Bray wanted Lumis back in the ring. Lumis, a couple of big shots there. Bray finds the counter. Sister Abigail connects into the cover. And Bray releases the pinfall. He could have had the match won there. But he's going to make his foes, followers, sufferers. Nikki Cross briefly grabbing the attention of the Eater of Worlds just as he was lining up. For the mandible claw, there it is! And Lumis looks to be out cold after the mandible claw by Bray Wyatt. And that is one of the 6 down. Dexter Lumis falls.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
By the hands of Bray. And Wyatt work his way back towards the lead of the 6. Get his hands on Uncle Howdy. Sticking with the men's division, another one-on-one contest coming up for you next, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we've seen Karrion Kross in action, but he has a chance to impress tonight. Really struggled for momentum ever since losing to Rey Mysterio in that casket match all the way back at, I believe it was King of the Ring that happened. So can Karrion Kross pick up a victory tonight on SmackDown? Re-establish himself, picks for perhaps championship gold in the lead up on the road to WrestleMania. The clock is ticking, but does it tick to spell the doom of Karrion Kross or his opponent tonight? Kross is a posing threat to any superstar, but his opponent is a man who will always fancy his chances in any contest. Because it's the former United States champion, Bron Breakker. I believe for the first time since.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Beaten for the first time since the Royal Rumble, losing that triple threat match where Logan Paul captured the United States Championship. Clearly, Breakker is not done with that championship or with Logan Paul. He was ringside for Logan Paul's match against Mr. Perfect last week. During the Mr. Perfect got the victory on that night. But what does the future hold for Bron Breakker after such an impressive year on SmackDown? Held the United States Championship for several months. Can he find a way onto the card at WrestleMania? This match will go a long way to telling us what waits for both men as Karrion Kross takes on Bron Breakker. In this match, referee calls for the bell. Kross straight at the gates, caught by Bron, who hits a big gutbuster and moonsault, standing moonsault to start the match. These two have already had opposing fortunes this year as a massive release German suplex from Bron sends Kross flying to the other side of the ring. I don't know what Scarlett's so happy about. Her man is getting absolutely battered in the ring at the moment. Oh, there you go. Now she's caught up with what's happening. Bron looking for a belly-to-belly suplex perhaps. Big knee from Kross. Stopped the momentum. Bron Irish whip. Belly to belly of his own. Braun with the reversal. A big shoulder tackle. Drops Carrion. And sent to the outside, almost wiping out Scarlett in the process. I think Scarlett had taken a kendo stick from out under the ring. Not serving much purpose now. Cross has been sent to the outside. Cross back into the ring. Hits a big knee to Braun, who was almost waiting for it. I was going to say that based offensive cross was working out there, but Braun was able to find a reversal. Fights out of that. Whatever it was that Cross had in mind. There's a big backbreaker. Dropping. Carrying Cross. Cross with the reversal. Gut wrench. Suplex. Nicely executed. Braun gets out of the way. Looks for a spear. And Carrying Cross, to his credit, great athleticism to leap over the spear there. And Cross with a nice Northern Lights suplex to Braun. And now looking for a powerbomb to the former US champion. There it is. Braun forced to retreat to the outside of the ring. Cross finds carry. Countered. Countered by Braun. Escapes. A spine buster, I think the back of his neck collided with the apron on the way down. Back into the ring now. Braun heads to the top rope, which we don't see him do often. And maybe it shows. Caught by Cross there. Carrying Cross into the corner. He says it's time. With a big shot to the back of the head of Braun Breaker. Oh, but the shenanigans of Scarlett have backfired, distracting the referee with a turnbuckle. I think Braun would have kicked out anyway. Braun with a flying clothesline and a moonsault. Braun has Carrying Cross in a bad way here. Has him up in the military press. Ready for the power slam. Down goes Cross. Setting him up for the Steiner recliner. Cross in a bad way. Is he going to be forced to tap out here? No, he's not. Well, it's very rare that we see someone escape from the Steiner recliner, but Cross has done just that. Fair play to him. He's still alive in this match. Very impressive from Carrying Cross. It is still Braun who is in the ascendancy in this match, though. Braun with a kick to the gut, hooks the legs. There's sort of a modified powerbomb there, I suppose. Cross with the reversal. Braun finds a counter, takes out the leg of Carrying Cross. Retreats to the outside of the ring. Braun to the top rope. Oh, I went for the axe handle, but he's caught by Carrying, who's gonna smash his face into the apron. Hard fought match between these two men. Irish whip. Reversed by Braun, who sends Cross into the ring. Cross back to his feet. Spear by Braun. But somehow Cross straight back to his feet. Irish whip. It's crossed to the outside and he's just tossed back into the ring by Braun Breaker, who's lining up once more for the Steiner recliner. Looking back to the locker room as he does so. And this time, Cross submits in quick fashion. Hard-fought match, impressive performance from Karrion Kross, but even more so from Braun Breaker. Sending a message to the locker room and indeed to the United States champion. Braun knows he was in a fight tonight, but it's yet another impressive victory to be added to his resume. We head into our next contest of this evening's programming. We're heading over to the women's division for this next match. It's going to be Bianca Belair competing in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
So Bianca Belair competing on SmackDown for what feels like a rare match in recent months. See, she's accompanied to the ring by the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, which may seem odd considering that just a few days' time these two will be waging war inside the Elimination Chamber for that championship, but there is safety in numbers, I suppose, because Bianca's taking on a member of Damage Control tonight. And it is indeed Dakota Kai. And Bianca.
And representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Damage Control do have two members participating in the Elimination Chamber for that championship in the form of Asuka and Io Sky. Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair also in that match, with the lineup completed by Bayley, as we found out earlier tonight, Blair Davenport is one of those 6 women will be walking into WrestleMania WWE Women's Champion. So a warm-up for Bianca tonight and a chance for Dakota Kai to establish herself. This match gets underway and there's a spear right out of the gate from Bianca. No doubt Belair wants to end this match in short order, trying to minimise the chance of injury heading towards the chamber match. Spear into the corner there and a shoulder tackle. Need to follow it up. Dakota Kai rocked here. She wasn't expecting this onslaught in the early stages from Bianca. She needs to be careful not to wear herself out too quickly. If she does, then Dakota Kai will capitalise on that. Another spine buster leads to a pinfall attempt here. Dakota's going to kick out a 1. Leg drop. And another attempt to end the match. So it's going to be a 1 count now. Bianca absolutely dominating proceedings in this match. For a big splash. does take down Dakota Kai, who has offered no offense in this match thus far. Bianca now looking for that single leg Boston Crab. Dakota Kai quickly escapes it, despite the onslaught that she's faced thus far. And Dakota's going to look for a submission of her own. The inverted Boston Crab. Bianca escapes from that one almost as quickly as Kai had escaped the initial submission. Suplex attempt. Reversed by Bianca. Reversal by Kai. Back and forth these two ladies go. Neither woman really able to get one over the other here. Ropes once more. Oh, and just the power of Belair on full display there. The crowd are certainly in the corner of the EST in this match. Big clothesline from Bianca, and Damage Control finally decide they want to get involved in this match. Grabbing the attention of Belair, giving Dakota Kai a moment to recuperate on the other side of the ring, although she's not really able to capitalise, and Bianca to continue the onslaught. Taking Dakota into the corner, but she does find the reversal. Kai now starting to get some sustained offense in this match, really for the first time. All the way across the ring, big boot right to the face. Drops Bianca, and I think there's going to be one more for good measure. Bianca might be out. Hook of the leg by Dakota. It's only a one though. Never count out Bianca Belair, the resiliency of the former women's champion. Now Dakota has Bianca up for a detonation kick. Is that all she wrote? Well, the referee's been distracted by the actions of Damage Control. When he turns around, the first thing he sees is Bianca's hand on the ropes. Have Damage Control just cost Dakota Kai victory in this match? Bianca finds the reversal, heading to the top rope, but Dakota was straight back to her feet. Bianca rolls out of the way there. There's a spear by Belair. Dakota back to her feet, and there's a KOD. The kiss of death for Dakota Kai in this match. It does get the free. Well, Dakota Kai had Belair beat. Let's be honest with ourselves. It looked like she had Belair beat. Our own teammates cost her the victory. Disharmony and Damage Control continues to fester. Is it going to stop them walking out the Elimination Chamber Women's Championship? Heading over to our next match now, ladies and gentlemen. It is a singles match with a focus on the tag team division. Yes, boy, it is. Pretty Deadly picked up a huge victory last week over Vader and the Great Muta on Thunder. Is Elton Prince tonight in one-on-one action
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Pretty Deadly from Grays, England. Weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
Pretty Deadly have not lost sight of their aim, of their goal of regaining WWE Tag Team Championships. That will be yet just another step on that path for Pretty Deadly, or so they hope. Obviously, he's not going to roll over, give Elton Prince the victory. And his opponent is going to be one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, who took the titles from them at Bash in Berlin.
Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
So it'll be Dragon Lee taking on Elton Prince in one-on-one action tonight. Dragon Lee certainly the more experienced competitor in singles action. Elton Prince is very much known as a tag team wrestler, while Dragon Lee really only recently moving over to the tag team scene in support of Tyler Breeze, as that's them becoming the champions. Arguably it was an upset when Breeze and Lee captured the tag team titles in Berlin, whereas tonight it would be quite the upset if Elton Prince can pick up the win in one-on-one action. Now let's see how this one plays out. Referee gets this one underway. Dragon Lee. The initial offense in the match. Gets a 2 count very quickly. Over there and into a powerbomb. Some nice offense by Dragon Lee early in this match. Well, that one's only going to get a 1 count. Nicely executed by Dragon Lee. Blocks the elbow. Standing shooting star press. Elton Prince cannot keep up with Dragon Lee so far in this match. Another Hurricane Runner there. I don't think we've seen any offense from Prince so far. Not yet. Well, I mean, he's throwing a few fists right now, but even Dragon Lee is winning that exchange. Elton Prince really struggling. You know what? He's decided he doesn't want this. He doesn't need this match. He's not a singles competitor. It doesn't matter the outcome of this one to him. He's walking out. He's had enough. And that's Tyler Breeze. Oh, that really should have been a disqualification. Referee doesn't call it. Instead throws Elton Prince back into the ring as Prince begs for his life. And is able to capitalise. Well, that didn't last very long as Dragon Lee now. Sweeping the legs out. Looking for a big knee, but there's a counter by Prince. And can Elton Prince finally start building some offense in this contest? Wasn't on that occasion. Off the rope goes Dragon Lee for another powerbomb. Although that time he could feel it in his back. Dragon Lee perhaps not quite as fresh as she was, although then snap German with some nasty rotation on it. kick to the side of the head now. Oh, and a rare submission from Dragon Lee with a clover leaf, and you can tell he's not known as a submission wrestler. It's an easy escape for Elton Prince with a little bit of style as well. Big knee to the gut and the outside across the back. Both men now to the outside. There's press now by Prince. Drops the elbow for good measure. Elton Prince has really started to make a comeback in this match now. Referees count climbs ever higher. He needs to be careful not to get counted out. Elton Prince knows that and sends Dragon Lee back into the ring. Into a cover, which is an easy escape for Dragon Lee, and there's a drop kick. Dragon Lee now scaling the ropes to the top, double foot stomp off of the top rope. That's probably completely winded. Elton Prince in this match. Dragon Lee now, the powerbomb rolls through into the big knee. Elton Prince doesn't know where he is, and Dragon Lee looking for Operation Dragon. Hooks the leg. It's a rope break. Lee thought he had the match won. And it's going to be a rope break. I don't know if that's good ring awareness on the part of Elton Prince. But Dragon Lee thought he had the match won. Elton Prince now back to his feet. Big boot! And that sends Dragon Lee tumbling to the outside of the ring. Elton Prince is he's confused. I think he wanted to pin off for that. Instead of big splash to the outside. As Dragon Lee, lifeless on the outside of the ring. I think he's out cold from that big boot. I'm not sure what the plan is for Elton Prince. I'm not sure he has a plan. I think the big boot was supposed to be the end of this match in his mind. Sends Lee into the steps. Dragon Lee sends him back into the ring. Now finally makes the cover. Lee hasn't moved. Oh, he does have enough to kick out though. It would appear it's been too long since the big boot. Now Elton Prince is going to have to go again. Both of these men are going to have to go again. Both thought they had the match won in quick succession. Back and forth. These two go. Both men look absolutely spent. With the right hands back and forth. Well, the issues may have started with Pretty Deadly and Breeze, but Dragon Lee feels the hatred just as much. Both telling each other to bring it, and here we go! Right hands are flying here. Both men are just completely out of it at the end of that. Into the corner goes Lee. Prince has him up on the top rope. Looking for a superplex. Gets it! Lee straight back to his feet though. What on earth is that from Dragon Lee? He didn't feel the superplex. And there's Operation Dragon. It's another rope break. Another rope break saves Elton Prince, but Dragon Lee learned his lesson for the third time. Operation Dragon fully away from the ropes, and that will be that. Dragon Lee with the victory in what was an exciting, competitive match. It didn't look like it was going that way early on. But Elton Prince, credit to him, fought back. And were it not for Dragon Lee just tumbling out of the ring while I think he was unconscious, I think Elton Prince would have won that match.
Here is your winner.
Back to the drawing board then for Pretty Deadly. That match did not go as the former champions would have liked, but it's a big win for Dragon Lee tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of tonight's edition of SmackDowns. We're going to go to a tag team match for this next contest. And it is the New Bloodline competing in this match. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 529 pounds, Jacob Fatu.
You see there, number one contender, somehow. Abusing his authority just before he left. His position, general manager. Well, The Rock looks like he's seen a ghost. We haven't seen Roman Reigns. Well, we haven't seen him since the Royal Rumble, and we're not about to see it.
By Sami Zayn at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
It's the OG Bloodline. Sami Zayn, the WWE champion, in their corner tonight. Wants to make sure number one contender, his challenger, doesn't get up to any funny business here as he accompanies the Usos to the ring. It will be the new versus the old Bloodline in tonight's main event as Jacob Fatu and Jey Uso get this match underway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a big announcement for you because The Rock took to social media earlier today make a huge announcement. There's a massive pile driver there by Jacob Fatu. He announced, before he quit as general manager, there was another match that he had booked for Elimination Chamber, not just his own WWE Championship match, but he has also arranged for the New Bloodline to get a shot at the Tag Team Championships. The corruption really never ends with The Rock as Jey Uso looks to fight back in this match. It would seem that match was kept quiet and The Rock decided to bring it out into the open to make sure there was no choice but for that match to happen. Jey now has the better of Fatu in this match. Although as soon as they say that, Jacob Fatu gets out of the way of that super kick. A big power slam by the man who once claimed he was the tribal chief before getting eviscerated by Roman Reigns in Berlin. Right hand by Fatu and oh hang on. Sami and The Rock going at it on the outside. Champion and challenger don't want to wait for the chamber, and the referee has thrown The Rock out of here. He's called Sami back, and the champion's out as well. Well, chaos reigns as both managers are ejected, and Fatu takes advantage of a momentary distraction for Jey Uso. Solo with a cheap shot there to Jey. Fatu with an inverted power slam. Strength of Fatu is unmatched. Jey does get the shoulder up. Fatu now to the top rope. Looking for that diving headbutt, but nobody was home. Super kick drops him. About the turnbuckle, and no surprise there. There's that neck breaker from Jey. He hadn't noticed the referee was dealing with the turnbuckle, and Fatu will get the shoulder up. As the tag is made to Jimmy now. Jimmy with a falling headbutt there. Fatu to the outside. Jimmy soars through the air. And he wants, he wants the crowd to join in, but he acknowledges his tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Fatu. As Jimmy up, and there's a powerbomb on the apron, and for good measure as well. Serious damage being done. The Jimmy Uso there. Fatu. Jey has hold of Fatu. Bacon disposes of Jey, and Jimmy looks to capitalise, but Fatu getting the better of both Usos there. Big headbutt. And another one, not letting go of the skull of Jimmy Uso. 3 headbutts in a row. And the tag is made to Solo Sikoa for the first time in this match. Big boot. Right to the face. Able to escape that momentarily. Solo turns it around into a bear hug from the looks of things. Yes, it is. Is Jey going to come to the aid of his brother? No, he doesn't need to. Jimmy able to escape. Clap round the ears, that'll do it. Looks for a super kick, but Solo reacts first. Tag made once more. Jacob. Face first into the boot. Jimmy needs a tag to his brother. Fatu intercepts him. With a couple of elbows there. Able to escape that one. Super kick to the stomach. And an uppercut. Looked for another one. Fatu was wise to it this time. There's him back. Corner of the New Bloodline. A tag is made once more to Solo. Double axe handle. Solo with a belly to belly. Into the cover. Easy kick out for Jimmy though. Still got a lot of fight left in him. Super kick. And another one, this time to the back of the head. Jimmy catching Solo by surprise. Scales the ropes looking for the Uso splash, but Solo out of harm's way at the last moment. Jacob removing Jay from the equation. Jimmy finds a reversal there. Misses that super kick though, completely misjudged it. And Fatu going back to those headbutts. Jimmy again, he desperately needs to make the tag to Jay. But the New Bloodline have done a fantastic job of isolating Jimmy Uso in this match. As Fatu heads to the top rope, looking for the moonsault. Jimmy gets out of the way. Tag made to Jay. And a spear from Jay right out of the gate. Solo smells danger and forces the break. And Jay's not letting Solo get away with nothing there. Down goes Solo. Back kick certainly did not connect flush. Fatu right back on the offensive. Pop up Samoan drop. Jay is down. Fatu has been like a wrecking ball in this match. Wrenching the arm. Headbutts to the hand. What is this from Fatu? They now fighting back. Fatu once again finds the reversal. Has Jay up and slams it down. Center of the mat. Fatu once again with these headbutts. Jimmy desperately trying to help his brother out. But Fatu to the top rope. Jimmy tries to intercept him, but unable to do so. Hook of the leg by Fatu, and Jimmy will make amends by breaking up the pin. Jimmy removing Solo from the equation, allowing Jay to go after Jacob. Momentary isolation for Fatu in this match as Jay is starting to come alive in this match. Solo is back to his feet now, but certainly not in a position to make a tag into the match. Down he goes. Tag made to Jimmy. Who's going to go for it with the Uso splash? To the outside of the ring. Super kick takes down Solo. And now Jimmy has the opportunity to beat Fatu, who kicks out. Tag made to Jay. Jay. Oh, he's looking for that neck breaker combination with Fatu. Fatu gets out of the way of it though. Samoan drop. Lovely Hurricane Runner. by Fatu, who has the opening to make the tag to Solo. Solo with a spinning heel kick. Takes down Jay. And now Solo to the top rope. Decides against it. Instead, goes after Jimmy, who gets the knee up and makes Solo look a bit of a fool. Doesn't miss the second time though. Jacob sends Jay into the ring as Solo delivers an elbow drop to the outside. Jimmy is out of it. And Solo looking for the Samoan spike to Jey Uso. That could be the end of the match. No! Jay stays alive. I don't think Jimmy was going to make it in time. A tag made now to Jacob, who scales the ropes for a swanton that does not connect. Jay with a spear takes down Fatu. Solo with the save. Solo finds a reversal there. Jay takes him out, but he's turned his attention away from Jacob Fatu, which is never a good idea. What the hell is Fatu going for here? Jimmy unable to interfere or will be disqualified. Coast to coast! Hooking the leg. Is that the end of... Oh my goodness, Jay kicked out immediately. The resiliency of Jey Uso on full display. Fatu's going... He is going after Jimmy. Jay desperate to make a tag. And he can't. Fatu with a fisherman's suplex. Jay back to his feet, but straight into the grasp of Fatu. And I mean, both men are absolutely spent at this point. Every time Fatu hits a move, it's taking him longer and longer to get up. Jay says to Solo, bring it! Bring it! And Solo, well, he brings it alright. Falling headbutt from Solo. Jay finally makes the tag to Jimmy, who gets intercepted immediately by Solo. Jimmy finds an escape though. Super kick. And, well, twice as nice. 2 super kicks in a row by Jimmy. Solo down, kicks out. And Jimmy makes the tag. What on earth are we looking at here? That's going to be an assisted powerbomb by the Usos to Solo. But the issue of Jacob Fatu was not dealt with. Now Jay realises this and now he goes to deal with it, but it's too late. Solo, meanwhile, with a rock bottom. Jay looks to be absolutely spent in this match. As Fatu heads up to the top once more, looking for the moonsault, which does connect to Jay. And Jimmy with the save once more. Takes down Fatu. Again going after Solo. Jay with a suicide dive. The Usos are they're hanging on in this match. They are hanging on. Now Jay to the top rope. Waiting for Fatu to get back to his feet. Jay with a crossbody. Hook to the leg. That's a kick out of one by Fatu. Super kick. Oh my goodness. There was a second super kick. And this time it was like a fly to Jacob Fatu. Into the cover. And Jay gets the kick out. Fatu, he's frustrated. Fatu is frustrated. The Samoan drop, nobody home. And instead, looking for the Boston Crab. Is this the end for Jey Uso in this match? Is he going to be forced to submit? Jey fighting with everything he has. Every fight, every bit of fight, every fibre of his body. Refusing to submit to Jacob Fatu. And he does survive. Jacob with the tag to Solo. Spear! Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Solo kicks out. Tag to Jimmy. What a main event we've got on our hands here tonight. Solo finds the counter. From one side of the ring to the other and back again. Solo whiffs that attempt there. Jimmy back to his feet. Headbutt from Solo. Jimmy might be out here. Solo makes the tag to Fatu. Buster. Up and down for the Samoan drop. Fatu hooks the leg. Jey makes the save. How much longer can this go on? Jey turns his attention to Solo so that Jimmy can take the fight to Jacob. Fatu with a catch of the leg. He takes it out from under him. Fatu. Big kick to the side of the skull. Jimmy might be out. No. Gets the shoulder up. I just don't know how any of these four men have anything left to give in this match. Jacob to the outside, off the ropes with a shoulder tackle, a clothesline. I'm not sure what it was. It's another kick out for Jimmy. To the top rope, it's quite a distance. For the elbow drop. Super kick from Fatu. Big headbutt. Michinoku driver to Jimmy. Jimmy is out of it. Jimmy is out. No, he's not moved. The moonsault, and it's a kick out. Super kick. Super kick. Jimmy's gonna fly with an Uso splash to win this match, and Solo again. Again, he's there. tag to Jay. Baker back to his feet. There's press. Takes Jay down. That shot. And he's biting the fingers. That should be a disqualification. Looking for the Samoan drop. There's a whiff from Jay. Sidewalk slam. Tag to Solo. Yes. Misses the drop kick though. Jay with the neck breaker. To the top rope now. Uso splash. Again, Jacobs there. Jacob catches him. Jay catches him. Is this the moment? But Jey Uso in this match. Off the ropes. Spin. Solo's down. Jacob's down. And the Usos finally win this match. Well, they might have a title match, but they lost tonight. Fatu and Solo. The Usos will be starting to ask questions. Jay has to turn his attention.
Here are your winners.
The Elimination Chamber.
Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Bloodline.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for tonight. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode of SmackDown. One more round of shows to go, and then it is Elimination Chamber. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care, and have a good night.